Hey, it's Maximo and welcome to Maximo's Travels. It's day 3 in Hobart and we begin the day with a bus ride up to Mt Wellington. The mountain's about 1,300 metres high and you get utterly spectacular views of Hobart, the Derwent River and the surrounding countrysides from up here. We head back to Hobart and stroll around the Salamanca Place area. We attend the Taste of Tasmania festival and have fabulous food and drinks. And we finish the day off seeing a very unique street performer. Join me. It was day 3 in Hobart and we woke up to glorious blue skies, which is just as well because we were spending most of the day outside. We made our way downstairs for a complimentary and hearty breakfast to prepare us for the day ahead. I will do a full review of this hotel that we were staying at, plus the meals and breakfast that we had in a separate video to be released shortly. We had our breakfast and then made our way to the pickup point for our bus ride to Mt Wellington. We booked the Mt Wellington Explorer Bus. This cost $40 per person for a 2.5 hour trip. The pickup point is right adjacent to the Red Decker sightseeing bus and it's quite close to the Lark Distillery cellar door building. Our bus trip was totally packed, there wasn't a spare seat, so it's frightfully important that if you want to do this, to make sure that you book this well in advance. We booked this tour before we left Melbourne, about a week before our intended departure date. We were lucky that it was such a nice day.
We are entering Ferntree. This little shelter on our left inside is considered the most comfortable bus stop in Tasmania. There it is.
The bus ride was 45 minutes each way and there was plenty of very interesting commentary from the bus driver. The scenery that the route took us along was absolutely spectacular. I'd thoroughly recommend anyone to do this trip. The roads are steep and narrow and it's a 4-wheel drive bus, so it's not often that weather affects the ability of the bus to get up to the top of Mt Wellington. The bus stops a number of times along the way. The first stop is at the Big Bend. This gives you a fantastic viewpoint of Hobart, its CBD, surrounding suburbs, as well as the Derwent River. The stop was fantastic. It offered great views of the surrounding area and we were only halfway up Mt Wellington.
white blotches on the rocks is naturally occurring lichen. Notice beneath us, all these white dead trees are also remnants of the 67 fires, even this high.
The bus continued until the top of Mt Wellington. The views from here were truly spectacular. And just a word of warning, if you are coming up to Mt Wellington, make sure you've got some warm clothes because it's 10 to 15 degrees cooler than the temperature in Hobart. The day we visited, it was only about 8 or 9 degrees Celsius, not very warm at all. Hey, it's Maximo. I'm standing at the summit of Mt Wellington in Hobart. Mt Wellington is 1,271 metres above sea level, and it offers commanding views of Hobart, Hobart Harbour and the surrounding countryside. On a clear day you can see up to 150 kilometres. Magical part of the world, magical. We spent just over 30 minutes on the summit, which was plenty of time, given it wasn't a very expansive area and it was mighty cold. I don't think we brought enough warm clothes to suit the conditions, really. We continued down the hill, back the way we came, and soon reached Hobart again.
A few moments later.
The bus dropped us off near the waterfront. We decided to walk the short way to Salamanca Place. It was a hell of a lot busier than it was on Christmas Day. Plenty of people about and all the restaurants and shops were open. We had a stroll through this historic area. Time passed quickly, and we lined up to get into the Taste of Tasmania. It was opening at 4 o'clock, and we were going to go there for an early dinner. There's a ticket booth outside the venue where you can buy tickets. They're $14 each. Didn't have to wait very long to collect the tickets. The Taste of Tasmania is on between the 27th of December and the 6th of January or thereabouts each year. Each day has different opening and closing times, so it's important to check what the operational hours are if you're intending to visit. I'll leave a link in the description. There's 4 main areas for this event. This is probably the biggest and nicest, and it's basically in the one of the wharf buildings. There's quite a lot of seating available in the centre of the building with all the different food and drink outlets around the side. We were quite hungry as we didn't have much lunch, so the first thing we did was grab a table and went on a search and acquire mission to get some food. I had my eye on some oysters. They looked really, really nice, succulent and juicy. So here I am at the Tasman Food Festival. I've just ordered my big fat juicy oysters from Tasmania, and I'm going to try them out. A little bit of lemon juice. Alright, give these suckers a go. I was the second person served.
I was the first.
You were the first?
Yeah. It still took a while.
They're fantastic oysters.
Why?
Fresh, juicy, still taste the same. Big, fresh and juicy. Fantastic. I mean, look how big they are. Oh, I just dripped everywhere. Look how big they are. Oyster juice. Superb. What have we got there, Joe?
Some leek arancini.
Leek.
Yeah. With some very nice tasty sauce underneath.
Right, right.
A bit of parmesan and some rocket.
Leek arancini, huh? Well, each to their own at a place like this.
It's a good thing about coming to a place like this.
Yeah, I know.
You can have what you want. I can have what I want.
Nice. Fantastic. Well, there's so many more things that we can choose. There's Thai, there's more seafood, there's Korean.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. I think there's pizza, some whiskey, cider. Wow, I think we'll have a good time here. That might be round 2 for me now, Joe.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself.
You think so? All right. I'm still a bit hungry, so I might get some. Oh, there's bass straight scallops I see in the distance. I might give them a go. Right. Plenty of ciders to choose from.
Absolutely.
What would you recommend?
Ginger beer and lemon as well. The blueberry one, best cider in Australia for this year's Tasman Peninsular. Then we've got hazy on as well. It's a good sessionable favourite. And the strawberry is a summer crowd pleasure.
I might have an apple and quince and an apple and blueberry. Fantastic.
That's ready to go.
Thank you. That's the strawberry.
The quince and the blueberry.
Blueberry. Fantastic. Thank you. Alright, so I've successfully navigated the ciders back to the table, and Joe's going to be our taste guinea pig.
2 different colours, 2 different flavours.
Yes, the one that you're holding is apple and blueberry. Nice.
Sweet, but still ciderish.
Yeah.
What's this one?
That is apple and quince.
A bit more closer to a true
That's a bit.
cidery.
I did have a quick sip of these. I think the blueberry
It's a bit sweeter.
sweeter, isn't it?
What is that?
It is Japanese fried, gluten-free fried chicken.
This is not like scallops.
No, I had to abandon the idea of scallops. They weren't gluten-free. They were crumbed and it came in bread rolls and stuff, so they couldn't do swapperoos. So,
Tuck in then.
all right, I will. Well, I don't know what these hairy things are, but nice. What have you got there, Joe?
Tofu. Salt and pepper, deep fried. Tofu.
They are the first set of chopsticks I've ever seen. You sure they're not just like skewers?
They are skewers. Maybe it's meant to be like this.
Maybe. And what's your fried tofu like?
Good.
Excellent. Is that Korean, Japanese?
I've already forgotten, to be honest.
Right, okay.
You could just, it's just a salt and pepper flavour.
Right.
It's really nice, clean, crispy, firm.
Excellent. I'll let you dig into those in relative peace. Having both eaten a little bit, I decided to go for a bit of a walk around the complex. There were just as many booths outside to the side of the big building as there were inside. Heaps of people around, and it was a glorious day. Yeah, good.
We can check out our menu over there.
Thank you. Smells beautiful.
Hey!
Hey. Okay, can I have a gin and tonic, thanks?
Absolutely. How's it been so far?
Yeah, good, thanks. And you?
Not too bad. Actually flew straight down from Brisbane today.
All right, and is that where you're from?
I am from Brisbane.
Right.
Family affair, so it's my sister's gin business.
Okay, right.
Yeah. So I've been brought in to help out today.
Thank you.
No worries.
The only mainlander in the store.
Only mainlander in the store, correct.
Well, I'm from Melbourne, so
Oh, yep, you're from Melbourne, just travelling down for the weekend?
Few days, yeah,
week.
week.
Few days?
thank you.
No worries.
Lots of competition out there, but
I know.
a slice for everybody, I
And so
hope.
many good Australian gins too.
I bet, yeah, I reckon.
Oh, thank you.
Very lucky. Cheers.
What sort of ciders have you got?
So we've got all our usuals, but our non-alc up the top, which
Right.
is our very low alcohol. It's quite cute, and then organics, definitely our most popular.
I might try the dark.
Dark River Stormy Seas,
Yeah, yeah.
that's our newest one.
Is that okay? Sounds intriguing.
It's got a spiced apple spirit with like
Okay.
ginger beer and lime. Yeah, it's
Fantastic.
really nice.
No worries. Thank
Sort
you.
of like a fun twist on the dark and stormy. There we go, it's 14, thank you.
Thank you. How's your G&T, Joe?
Superb.
Superb? Excellent.
It's a bit hot, so perfect to cool down.
Great. It is quite warm, isn't it? So I have a Willie Smith Dark River Stormy cider. Apparently it's their newest cider and it's their spiciest. So I'll give this a go. Oh, that's so good.
Sweet.
It's moderately sweet with, I think there's a hint of ginger or something in here. It's really quite nice, refreshing. Cheers. As the late afternoon turned into early evening, the event got busier and busier and more crowded. We ended up spending around about $100, about $50 per person, which is the equivalent of what we'd spend at a good restaurant. So given the variety of food, the sights, the sounds, the smells, I think this is an excellent venue and something that we came back to a couple of days later. We left the venue and headed outside and started walking towards our hotel. We were able to see the last few minutes of a street performer's very fascinating show.
Now I'm going to lubricate the blade before I swallow it using my tongues. People in the front row who are nice and close will get a special treat. Covering your mouth with your hands won't stop your eyes from working. Alright, so far today you've seen me bend my body into strange shapes, squeeze my body through a tennis racket. You're about to see me swallow a sword, and you've seen my split tongue. Whatever happens to you for the rest of your life, today you met a genuine Tasmanian sideshow freak. Okay, I'm going to do something special. I'm going to guide the blade to about here. I'm going to let go of the sword and let it drop. This is a move known as the drop. There are about 250 sword swallowers on Earth with a world population of 7 billion. That makes this not 1 in 1,000, not even 1 in a million, but about 1 in 250 million. Of that, about half perform the drop. Thanks very much, folks. My name is Squid. And if you'd like to see me on television, please write to them and tell them who I am. And kids, don't try this at home. Try it at school where your friends can see you, okay? Alright. Now that you've seen my time, I want you to think very carefully about the offer I made of coming home with you for 500 bucks. All right, folks. Live sword swallowing. All right. I'm going to perform the finale of the show right now. Once I've done this, go absolutely crazy, and then the exit, the digital exit is there and the analog exit is here. Here we go. Live sword swallowing for your entertainment pleasure. You're ready to see it? Make some noise!
Very interesting street performer, huh? It was yet another enjoyable and unforgettable day in Hobart. I do hope you've liked this video. If so, please hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notify bell to be notified of all my future videos. If you'd like to support my channel, please consider buying me a coffee. And until our next adventure from Hobart, you take care and bye now.